Hi guys, golfers, cryptos and other free and smart people all over the golf. Um, this will be video about a comparison between the results of the tournaments which were played in the PGA Tour and Asian Tour. Certainly you know that it was a very strong conflict of interest between those tours, which were relative with the subject of the new title sponsors of the from Saudi for the Asian Tour, and as for me, it mostly the not friendly competition from the PGA Tour with the Asian Tour, and it's just my personal opinion, but it's much more interesting to take a look for the figures relationships between the qualities of the golfers who are playing in both tours. Critics of the Asian tours are talking us that Asian tour is not so highly interesting because there are, not so strong golfers are playing over there because they have not so big prize money, and those are the guys who couldn't play in the PGA Tour, and this is not so strong level golfers. But actually just take a look for the figures and try to understand is it correct or not. First of all, we can see that the winner of the Arnold Palmer tournament, Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented, okay, no advisement. Scotty Scheffler have played -5 after 4 days. The winner of the Asian Tour events, which were played in the Thailand, Sin Wan Kim, have played -26. So it's a huge difference in 21 shot, and in this connection we need to understand is it relative with the difficulty of the courses when they are playing, or it's a subject of some other kinds of reasons. And we can see that because difference is huge, 21 shots, it's more than 5 shots daily. It's a huge difference. It's a absolutely different quality golfers. It looks like that. Okay, first of all, we will take a look for the scorecard of the Black Mountain golf courses where the events of the Asian Tour were played. So we can see that I don't know exactly on which of the courses it was played, but we just take a look for the course ratio and the slope ratio. Slope is not so highly important. The course ratio is much more. Rating is much more important, and we can see that even from the simply the pro tees, yes, they have the course ratio 75.5, and in the case of the slope ratio, it's 146. It's very close to most difficult courses all over the golf. And this connection we can say, and from the championship courses, championship tees, from the back tees, it's even longer. So it's longer for 500 yards. And this connection we can say that this course is amazingly difficult. And if they play on some of other, but we can see that all of them are highly difficult courses. They are long. And as we know, the distance is the mere measurement for the course rating development calculation. What about the Bay Hills Golf Club? We can see that it's a short golf club with a very small, not so big, lower than par rating. And in this connection, okay, the tees, yes, blue ones, okay, oh yeah, yardage book. Oh, it's advisement, excuse me, not here. So, it's not any kind of serious difference. So maybe the difference was mostly relative with the green speed. It's reasonable because the speed of greens are highly important component, and if, for example, Arnold Palmer, they have played with the 12 green speed, and the Asian Tour International Series Thailand have played with the, for example, even 10, it will be quarter series difference, but is it a difference in 21 shot? Because we can find that we have not the shot-by-shot statistics from the Asian Tour. They have not such an excellent representation of the information about the quality of the game. But I'm not sure that the difference in putting was 21 shots. It's impossible and simply impossible to have such a big difference in the putting. So it's very interesting information, in my opinion, and in this case, I think that it's very reasonable for those of you who love golf, but not only the PGA Tour. The PGA Tour is a greatest tour all over the golf. It's understandable, and nobody is talking anything against it. But from the other side, the Asian Tour is very undervalued, but they are making less money, certainly. For example, the winner of the Asian Tour is receiving approximately the same money as the third position on the PGA Tour. It seems that it's big difference, but actually it's maybe not so huge. At least just the first and second are receiving more money. At least maybe like the fourth. Okay. But anyway, it's not so huge difference in the quality of these golfers. And in these cases, I think that maybe the Asian Tour golfers need more attention and need more respect than it's currently described by the official, by the commissioner of the PGA Tour. And this connection, it depends what we are looking for. If we are looking just for the monopoly of the PGA Tour, and we are thinking that, okay, it's good that they have monopoly in the professional golf, it's one position, but I think that much more reasonable position is that Asian Tour becoming more and more stronger and more and more competitive with the PGA Tour. And it's really excellent direction, because you see that approximately 35 million golfers, maybe maximum, is playing in the United States, and in the Asia there are 24 million golfers are playing. So it's a big difference, approximately 50%, but it's not a huge difference. And this connection, it seems very reasonable that Asia also need to have an excellent golf tour, which will be on the high level. And thanks to the Saudi Arabia sponsors, which were quite good for the European Tour before European Tour didn't decide to have officials, the title sponsor from the Arab Emirates in Dubai. So, and this connection, maybe it's just a commercial question, and it's good for golf that Saudi Arabia didn't decide that they will not involved in the golfing events anymore, but they decided to make the new tournament, which will be with time, which will be on the same level as the PGA Tour, maybe, at least maybe on same level, and they are currently with the former European Tour. So it's very reasonable. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good game, have a good golf, all over the golf. Thank you. Bye-bye.